A lovely morning, a fresh cup of coffee. Let's get going on this survival challenge. You okay? I guess we're going right into battles. I didn't realize that. It's a good thing that I flipped the party a little bit just to make sure that I didn't get wiped here. A heated battle against a traveling trainer should provide me with just the inspiration I need. Let's get started. You know I don't show all the battles unless they are particularly interesting. Also, she really looks cool. I like this. And then other than that, I've been doing pretty well on the Nuzlocke part of it, and I love the gorgeous elements of the game. I mean, for a 3DS, I'm actually very impressed. All right, we got a Smeargle. All right, I can't imagine you're going to do too much. I don't know. You're not wild. You won't sketch. But I am going to... oh, that sucks. Oh, that really sucks. Ow. But we're good. It's super effective, but it's not doing much. So you know what? Let's go for Ember. Nice, the workup. Ooh, look at that. Brick break? Man, what's with your moveset? Ow, everything everything is super effective. You wasted my orange berry. I wanted that berry. I guess, you know what? I'm messing around, and I should be focusing here. Here's a headbutt just because I'm salty. I got my cat here. He wants to play. Dude, this was just supposed to be like, oh, let's start. Let's get going, you know. Let's do this thing. And then now look at this. As it is a survival challenge, I will use only the items I have in my bag, and I will not be running back to heal. What are you doing in there? So, Nina Marquia, how many Pokemon have you seen? Do you want to compare Pokedexes? This is a Nuzlocke. It's not going to be great. Well, I mean, I guess I've seen them. I'm challenging you to my own kind of Pokemon battle. Let's put it another way. I'm challenging you to my own kind. Okay, you've seen 52. I lost. How frustrating. So, you've seen Ralts, too. Just knowing about the same Pokemon as someone else can sure make me happy. I mean, to be fair, we live in an age now where that is kind of a thing. With 1,000+ Pokemon on the decks, you got to imagine that if somebody knows somebody that's like, if you know the fourth force of nature, for instance, So, now we finally find out what this is. They had some fun with the 3D elements of this game. When they moved to a 3DS for Pokemon, I can tell they had some fun. They're like, hey, we gotta kind of build into this architecture idea a lot. Nina Marquis, do you know about this building? It's called the Battle Chateau, and it's famous for being a place where trainers gather to improve their skills. If I learn even more about Pokemon, I'm sure I'll be able to defeat Kalos' 8 gym leaders. Battle Chateau. Show your strength with the title. I can't refuse a battle, but I gotta be a little careful about these things. It's you. Found you again, huh? Oh, if it isn't Marquis, what is your title in nobility? You don't have a title? That's a surprise. No one could doubt that a kid as strong as you should have one. Just making sure that we're still on Route 7. I gave up my encounter when I lost Snorlax. A blank canvas before me, and yet no inspiration for which to paint. All right, let's do this. Everyone's got a Smeargle. What is this? This is going to be... It's kind of wild, because you never know what's going to happen. But at the same time... I am not surprised you had something that was super effective. Everybody has. All right, onwards we continue again. Serena. Have I heard this theme before? If you all don't mind, I'd like to have a Pokemon battle with everyone now. Who should we pair up? Let's go with Tierno and Trevor versus Marquis and me. They cannot refuse. Let's battle. Since we're neighbors, we might as well battle together, right? All right, now we've got ourselves a battle after I messed around with 5 Smeargle. Okay, I think it was only 3, but you get my point. I had all these Smeargle that kept getting super effective moves on me. I'm like, what is this? All right, so I sent Raven out, but here's the problem. We kind of got a little bit of a question here. If the Pikachu goes for Thunderbolt, I wish I had Protect right now. I really wish I had Protect. Let's go. Yeah, let's take a Vine Whip. With Raven, I think you'll be okay. Pikachu, Quick Attack. Don't go on me. Yep, you went on me. Of course you did. Corphish, leave me alone. Corphish, go for the fire type. Go for the fire type. Yeah, look at you and your static. All right, go for it. Vice grip. Going for me as well. Oh, Raven. Raven, stay in there. Not losing Raven. Out of all the Pokemon I'm losing, I am not losing Raven. Here we go. It was like a little tiny nothing, but all right, let's switch. No, can't really. Ooh, everybody's super low. This is dangerous. I have everybody at super low, so I guess I need to switch into somebody. Let's go Super Potion and use it on Raven. So, items. 2 for trainers. There's 1. Let's see if they attack. Yeah, go for the Fletchling, although I'm not exactly super impressed with your beating up the newbie there, but all right. A crit. Well, you know what? At least you used a growl. All right, that gets the attack going. I'm going to heal up Hito Frokiri, who is still paralyzed, and I should have healed. I wasn't going to rely on Hito Frokiri, and it turns out I might need to. Then again, if I do that with the Corphish, you have the Thunder Shock. Yeah, Lord Sizzle's actually where it's going. That one's going to Sizzle. Let's go. All right, Corphish, a little bit lower. He's only using Vice Grip, so I think... all right, let's see. Do you have another Pokemon, or is it just solo me now? That's going to be very rude if it is. Oh, that's not okay. You Swords Dance to get... Oh, that's right. You Swords Dance the first time, too. All right, good. She has another Pokemon. And I suddenly feel very, very good about this battle. All right, we're good. I didn't heal up everybody. Like I say, it's a survival challenge. I'm not abusing the healing items. We gotta conserve resources. But not only is... yeah, here we go. No, don't Vine Whip the Pikachu. Go for the one that's super effective. Ow. All right, perfect. We're good. All right, so Quilladin's going to take down either one of these. I'm going to go ahead and make the switch. At least he's not bubbling or anything. Let's go into Lord Sizzle. I didn't heal because as a survival challenge, I cannot go back, buy items. I cannot go back to a Poké Center. Once I enter a route, I'm on that route with whatever I got. Yeah, you wanted to try and skunk me. Good, Quilladin, you went for the right target. For just a sec, I thought she was going to be a moron and go for the Pikachu. You went for the Swords Danced. Even though he was growled, you went for the Swords Danced Corphish. So, looks like Razor Leaf on Raven. Here we go. Vine Whip gone. Razor Leaf in the house. All right. Next up. Good. I was going to say, is he the one that's got extras? And the answer is no. I wish I had something that I could start getting ready with a setup, but since I don't, I'm just going to have to endure a Thunder Shock and go for it. All right. Quilladin. I am so glad that she had a Fletchling, and once the Fletchling went down, it was like, okay, Quilladin, we're good. Quilladin cannot fight me, although technically everybody's got 2 starters, right? All right, let's see who your next one is. Flabebe. Look at this. Now I am not afraid at all. You've got your own Flabebe. All right, perfect. Let's go. Surprised that didn't do more, but there's a nice burn. I guess I should have Dragon Ranged after all. Fairy Wind. All right, we're good. We're good. All is well in the world. That was slightly challenging because you guys, it's unfortunate you can't see the status screen to see where my Pokemon are, but I could show it on the right side. I guess I should have shown it on the right side. But my Pokemon are pretty roughed up right now. All right. Whoa, now that was a nice move. So you can't learn everything from the Pokedex, I see. No, you absolutely cannot. You cannot trust that Pokedex. All right, let's see. All right, it is interesting to see how different each trainer style is. Well, I guess I should go to Ambrette Town. And then they just kind of stick around. Sweet. Win or lose, either way, you got to smile. If your Pokemon see you down in the dumps, they might be less confident. Many things can be learned by watching battle. And Serena, what do you got? It sure is interesting, yeah. All right, so, whoops. All right, so. Am I still on Route 7 or... Uh-oh. So we got a cave, and... Well, I mean, yeah, I'm kind of beat up, but at the same time, I'm not. Let's put Lord Sizzle in the front there. All right, let's see what cave do we have here. So the connecting cave. This should shortcut to Silage City. Okay, well let's go up Route 7, and then I guess we'll come back to the cave and see what that's all about. Trainer? Any trainers? I don't see any trainers, but let's check down here. All right, back to it. A bunch of items. Going in a cave. Okay, maybe not so much back to it. All right. So connecting cave, Zubat, Roost. I don't like the idea. Oh wait. Yeah. I mean, this is an encounter here. Hang on. Look, you know what? Yeah, I need to heal. All right, freshly healed up an encounter, which it looks like I'm gonna get an encounter before I get the battle. All right, this is the encounter for the Nuzlocke. Here we go. It is Whismur, and since there are a horde of Whismur, I will have to take out most of them, and I'll work my way back towards the one that I want to keep. So which one do we want to keep? Let's just keep the middle one, I guess. Here's a Dragon Rage. Take you out. Massacre. Let them all fall. Although Whismur isn't going to be the most impressive encounter, but still. You got a bunch of them, so that definitely, they're all uproaring. That sucks. And now, I can capture the last one. This is officially the encounter. I guess I just picked it randomly, but honestly, I should have had a fun little dice mechanic or something to roll. Alright, let's go ahead. I've got 2 Great Balls. I guess we're going to throw one at you. I mean, you're a level 7 Whismur. Even at full HP, it should be no problem to capture you. Ooh, broke out. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to switch out after all. All right, I need to just hurt you ever so slightly to get you down. Let's go with Spare. I haven't used you a whole lot. My little Bumblebee. All right, little Bumblebee, let's go. All right, perfect. Just a small little bit of damage, and I think I'm actually gonna quick attack you to get you down. Yeah, that'll work. Certainly don't want to use an Ultra Ball, which is all I've got left. Well, I guess I've got the Luxury Balls as well. I was going to say, I'm not using an Ultra Ball on a freaking level 7 Whismur in the middle of a Nuzlocke. All right. Got you down the red. Here we go. Pokeballs. Great Balls of Fire. Let's go. All right, Whismur. Oh, for a sec, I thought it was going to break. I was going to be like, are you serious? It's a Whismur. All right, let's do this. Wisp the Whismur. And I need to change that. The Underworld is not where these Pokemon are going. Let's go ahead and check what I've got ready. All right, everybody's healed up. Let's do... You don't want to battle? Oh, really? Really? Dude, I just used potions. Survival mode, am I right? Dude, alright, well, at least it was a straight shot. Good for me. There is a second part to that cave and Route 8. So, not only is there a second part to that cave, but now there is an encounter. Stop right there. What do we got? Oh, it's, oh, crap, I forgot your name. What's your name? I met them earlier. Can't remember. Ahaha, we didn't mean to surprise you. How are you and your Charmeleon doing? Haven't you wondered how a single Pokedex could possibly cover a region as big as Kalos? Well, it can't. Alright, so, yeah, I was going to say you're going to give me the international dex. Check it out. New encounters help people in Pokemon. Alright, Bon Voyage. What is their name? I can't remember. The two of those two. Alright. You know what? Before I go to the grass, I want to see maybe... who cares? Let's go for it. In we go. Bottoms up. Alright, maybe not. I'm changing my mind because I want to see what I've got available as encounters, you know? Dream big is what I say. Alright, well, look at this. Bam, bam, bam. Are you an ace? No, Rising Star. I was going to say for a sec I thought it was an ace. Ooh, Axew. Dude, let me ask you a question. Do you think Axew spawns in Route 8? That would be sick. That was an easy one. Level 19, sweet. What? Perhaps that future champion stuff is all a dream in the end. I ran into Axew. Now here's my question. Can I get my own Axew? That would be sick, dude. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's a big one. Oh, we're Doing this. Heck yeah. All right, so it probably doesn't have 40 health, so I'm going to go with Scratch. Let's go with Scratch. Perfect. That'll work. Rage. All right. You know what? Go with Smokescreen just to make sure. A little hyper-vigilant here, but definitely... Dude, I want this Salamence really bad. Let's do this. All right. Let's go Smokescreen again. Just making sure that while I'm trying to catch this thing, it's, yeah, doing that. All right, let's go Scratch. No crits, no crits, no whammies, no whammies. All right, you know what? Let's do this. Or wait, do I want to... Yeah, I do. I want to get him low. Let's switch. And... Yeah, let's go with Spare, and I'm going to get with a Quick Attack on this one. I'm going to just poke it a little bit with Quick Attack. All right, perfect. All right, just a little tiny, in fact, yeah, just go with a Quick Attack. Here we go. Just a tiny little Quick Attack. There we go. That bite might hurt a decent amount, so we're going to get out of there and go back to Charmeleon. Actually, go with Kinsey. Kinsey, you can hold him off. You're just going to be buffering damage or holding up a shield and taking all of this damage until I catch this thing. So here's a bite that missed. Nice. All right. Here we go. Let's go Luxury Ball, and in you go. How fitting you go into the Luxury Ball, Bagon. You don't even care. You didn't even try. All right. Bagon, is there anything? I have no sleep. I have no paralysis. I got nothing, man. All right, well, let's try again, I guess. If I have to throw that Ultra Ball, I will happily throw it for a Bagon. Your catch rate is not great, but that's all right. I'm going to keep trying. Ooh, doesn't want to stay. All right, I was going to try and pick up my coffee and go for a sip. Yeah, right. That ain't happening right now. All right. Luxury Ball, here we go. There's only 3 left, so I might have to Ultra Ball this thing after all. Come on, stay in there. Oof, this is not going super great. Alright. Alright. If I switch into you and you take a bite, that would suck. So, what, yeah, check moves. What do we got here? Yeah, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Avenger, don't get hit. 3 smoke screens. He's missing a lot of stuff. Don't get hit so I can Quick Attack, get you into reds, and then we'll try. All right, Avenger. Oh, you got hit. Yeah, great. So we got to figure out how we want to do this, huh? What does Berry Juice do? 100% made of berries, 20 HP. Go with that. Let's use the Berry Juice. All of this for the risk that he misses a bite. Miss it. Perfect. He went for a Leer instead. Here we go. Let's go Quick Attack. Oh, I have Thunder Wave. I forgot I have Thunder Wave. Hang on. I'm going to Thunder Wave him. He landed the Rage. Good. It doesn't do much, though. We're good. Thunder Wave. Here we go. All right. I should have done this from the start. Avenger has been sitting in the 6th spot of my party, and I've just been kind of ignoring it, unfortunately. Defense down. All right, we're just going to leave it there, and we're going to switch out. Let's go back to Kinsey. All right, Bagon, you're in red, and you have Thunder Wave going. There's no way that I can't at least catch you in a Ultra Ball, but I don't want to use that Ultra Ball. Not yet, anyways, just in case. This is a Nuzlocke, after all. All right, here we go. Luxury Ball, come on. I want this guy. I got the name for you already. It's the same name that Baxcalibur had from the last Nuzlocke I did. Ooh, you're still doing this. Okay. All right. No worries, Bagon. I got you. Let's do this. Pokeballs. All right. 1 more Luxury Ball, then the Ultra Ball comes out. You broke 5 of my Luxury Balls, or at least 4 of them. Come on, stay in it. Come on, stay in this one. It's a Luxury Ball. You'll like it, I promise. It's going to be nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Check that out, man. I got a Bagon. Salamence, here we come. Archo, welcome to the team. I'll go fix the PC in a little bit here, but welcome to the team. First a Baxcalibur, now a Salamence. Heck yeah. All right. I think everybody's healed up in good order like this. What is this anyways? Trainer tips. I'm good. Okay. Where am I going here? I battle you. According to my predictions, this victory is as good as mine. Bum, 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 bum. Rising Star Reese. Pancham. So he has 3 Pokemon. Like, you know, I may be over leveled, but in the aspect of survival and the fact that I just beat up my team trying to get through that battle, let's go Dragon Rage. Man, I love that almost nobody's got like 45 HP at most. All right, defense is down. That's very unfortunate. Let's go Ember. All right, so he set up. Gotta be careful. 3 Pokemon here. He set up the defense down. Goldeen. All right. Let's see. What do I want to switch out for a Goldeen? Let's throw Raven out there. This way, I don't have to risk Lord Sizzle. Because technically, if a water gun's coming out... Ooh, a Supersonic. Okay. That would have been questionable to have happened to my Charmeleon, because if I'm beating myself up at the same time that... See, it's using Water Pulse, so I could have hurt myself. I could have had a Water Pulse. Like, I could have had everything going on here. Nice. Broke through it. Not great, though. Not great damage. Don't worry, Raven. You're my grass type. I will get you, withdrew. You can do that? You people know how to do that? Skidoo? 1-2 Skidoo. Let's go. Sap Sipper. No! Sap Sipper, you skunked me. Oh, you skunked me. Kenzie, get out here. I can't believe you actually played me. I don't expect the, well, I can't call them the AI. I used to be able to call them the AI. I didn't expect you, the computer, to actually do that. You freaking, I can't believe that. I'm going to try to burn. And come on. I wanted to see, okay, going with stab now. I wanted to see... Yeah, I have no choice. I'm going to have to go for it, because I thought if I work up a little bit, then I can headbutt the Goldeen, but it's got Water Pulse, so Skidoo is done. Alright, so I know what's coming. I know that Goldeen is going to try to Water Pulse. Let's swap out. You know, we're going back to Raven. Raven, here we go. At least you're not confused. If she's smart, or he's smart, I forgot which one I'm fighting. Supersonic. Oh my god, this one actually, this person knows what to do, dude. This is crazy. All right. What? You had Peck the whole time? Ow. Okay, we're good. We're good. That's right. I'm a fairy type. I'm not a grass type. I keep forgetting that. I have grass moves, but I'm not a grass type. I keep forgetting that. All right, go for it. Supersonic avoided it. Raven, you're avoiding everything. That's amazing. Yeah, dude. Okay, that was probably the most exciting fight I've had against a random person on a route for a while. Raven to 16. Are we going to see it? Out of curiosity, I have no idea when Filibebe evolves, but Rising Star Reese, that was, yeah, it was him. That certainly didn't go as in my predictions. That was pretty sweet, actually. No evolution, but let me check here. I need to heal up. Well, that was fun, whatever it was. All right, onwards we go. Ambrette Town. All right, so I finally get there. Sweet, I need to restock, man. Hey there, neighbor. This reminds me of the oceanside town that Jasmine is in Pokemon Diamond. This is Ambrette Town. You just go through the aquarium to get to Silage City, but first we should go to the fossil lab. Ooh, fossils. We might even learn something about those mysterious stones related to Mega Evolution. Everybody knows about those. All right, let's check out Ambrette Town. So this is the part of the Nuzlocke where I'm not going to be... You just gave me Rock Smash. Sweet. This is the part of the Nuzlocke where I'm pretty much going to explore and give you my first thoughts on a game that I missed years ago and tell you the vibe on this game has not changed even though the 3DS is obsolete. So this is the aquarium. Before I go there, I want to check out the rest of the town. So, yo, this is a good deal. Do you want to trade me a Pokeball for my dive ball? Yeah, here you go. Seriously? Oh, I don't have a Pokeball. Well, hold on. I will take you up on the dive ball. See, it's a good deal. We can trade tomorrow. Well, sweet. All right, that works for me. Fossil Lab. All right, so we got the Fossil Lab here, right there. Let's go into the house, because the Fossil Lab is going to be something. It's going to be like a It's going to be a tour or something. Fan club? Let's see. Kalos makes me happy. It makes me think anything could happen here. I feel like this looks like a fan club thing. Hey, guess what? I heard some Pokemon that can evolve during battle. Did you know that? Yes, I did, you useless child. I'm very particular about the speed of Pokemon. That's why I'm wondering, yeah, I know nothing. I got nothing, man. 113, that's outside my realm. I've got nothing for that. This is just a quaint little house. I like it. Sorry I invaded. I'll back out. You should lock your door if you don't want visitors. I wonder how strong the Smeargle I left at the daycare. What's with everybody in the freaking Smeargle? Also, you can't sketch Dark Void anymore, so Smeargle kind of took a nerf. All right, let's take a look here. This looks like another hotel. Got something customer I had to chat. Let's have times we hit it off. Bow, 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 bow. Let's see. Traveling trainer, why don't you use this? I love when people just throw TMs at me. Heck yeah. All right, let's go. It'll be fun to finally shiny hunt in this game too. So I might keep some of these TMs handy. We'll see. But most of them I won't be afraid to use them during the Nuzlocke because I don't plan on using this save file for anything else. All right, let's see what we got. Shouldn't you be cleaning? This is my first vacation. All right, well, the maid took a vacation. Good for her. Next. Nobody, not even a garbage can. Can I do anything like this? It's stuffed with Pokemon, pretty Pokemon knickknacks. I love that they at least put the details in there. Ah, you. All right, let's do it. I wonder if I get a fossil. Are you gonna give me? Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. That looks nice in HD. Why do you hop when you walk? If you have a Pokemon called Genesect with you, Genesect, yeah, I just have a legendary sitting there in my PC like it's nothing on a brand new save file. You must have come to the Fossil Lab because you like fossils. Yup, and I like free Pokemon. Here we go. Wait for me. Alright, so in Gen 1, I remember that they didn't use it, but there were some really creepy sprites of like the fully assembled undead-looking Kabutops and Aerodactyl. I kind of wish they would do that again. By the way, Gen 8, 100%, those homunculus messed up fossil Pokemon we got, people are not going to appreciate that until like maybe 5 more years, and then they're going to realize, dude, we built homunculi in Pokemon, basically. That's messed up. We were drawn here by mystique of fossils. Alright. Oh, so you're Professor Sycamore's students. I've heard of you. Mega Evolution, you say. I'm sorry, but all I know is it has something to do with mysterious stones. How can everybody be so dense about the, like, staple of your entire region? Still, since you're students of the professor, you must know about fossils, correct? Yes, I do. Wonderful. I expect no less. That's right. Fossils are the legacy of prehistoric Pokemon. You should really go to the dig site. Oh, that's right. I forgot I could do that. Well, if you don't know about anything about Mega Evolution, then hold on. Pokemon can restore from fossils. Hold on. I got a cat pawing at me. Might have something to do with Mega Evolution. No, it really doesn't. For some reason, Mewtwo has a Mega Stone, even though it's only 20 years old. So the assistant in Glittering Cave might know about something about that. Alright, what should we do? Well, since we're already here, yeah, I'm gonna go to the Glittering Cave. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. How about you? We have a machine that turns fossils back into Pokemon. Yeah, there's, like, messed up rights violations with that. I mean, imagine it. Realistically, I know I'm overanalyzing Pokemon, but realistically, just imagine, right? You grab the dinosaur, or a fossil of a dinosaur, and then you restore something out of it. Like, that creature is gonna be messed up. Alright, let's take a look at the aquarium. Pokemon on the far side of the glass. All they see every day is strange faces. Oh, there is somebody up here. Thanks for visiting our aquarium. Yeah, the gift shop probably would appreciate more. Do you think there are still Pokemon that have never been seen down there? Deep in the depths? Yeah, his name is Relicanth. He let me get a bunch of Titan Pokemon. I don't see any fish. Oh, I like that. Yep, playing with the 3D, aren't we? Route 8 continues on from the door here. That's right, Route 8 sure is a long one. Well, I've already got, let's see, Wandering Young Trainer. Let me guess, you want to fish of the sea? Well, yes, lend me a rod. Heck yeah. All right, old rod. I know it only, by the way, is that a shiny Magikarp? I think that is. All right, now that he's doing that, yep, I'm good. That is definitely a shiny Magikarp. Okay, let me see where the route looks like here. Alright, so this is the coast, and let me go back the other way and see where we're at. Route 9, okay, what do we got here? Ride the Rhyhorn. Yes. All right. Having fun with that that 3D aspect. Okay, okay, yeah, you use the joystick. I'm good. I know how to ride. I'm riding like a pro. I'm not drinking. You are. All right. How do I smash? Here we go. No. Oh, I can encounter Pokemon. Okay, well, here's my Route 9 encounter. And it is Hippopotas. Sweet. Hippopotas, do you have... Oh, Sandstream. Here we go. Do you have 40 HP? Yeah, you totally do. I guarantee you do. This does not one-shot. Perfect. Hippopotas. This is going to be a pretty sweet encounter to have, I think. All right, let's go. Pokeballs. Great balls of fire. Here we go. Nice. All right, you are low, and you are in a great ball, so this should be par for the course. Take a sip of my coffee. Nope, I went for it too soon. Shouldn't have said anything. That's on me. As soon as I said something, I knew I had jinxed myself, so maybe I should have continued on the other way. All right, let's go. Probably wouldn't hurt to see where I'm actually going right now, because so far this entire recording has been catching Pokemon in a couple of battles and then catching Pokemon. The aquarium was nice. Which way do I want to go is the big question, so at least I got my encounter. I don't know if you watch these series or not, because you're in my Splatoon live streams all the time, but this one goes out to Beartastic, a.k.a. Futuretastic, or no, Presentastic, a.k.a. What else were you? Let's see. C-tastic. You were on Team C, I believe. A.k.a. Everything-tastic. Hippo-tastic, I figured, should also be included there. Shout out to you. So can I... Yes, I can. You just press A. Smash it. There you go. All right, onwards we go. I guess I'm just going to keep going on Route 9. So is this thing move, any faster? I'm just curious. I'm not rushing you, Rhyhorn. I'm just saying. Hold on. I can get off of the Rhyhorn, I believe. You press A, and then you press up, right? No, you don't press up. Hold on. I can get off of this thing. I know how to. Yes, there we go. Okay, we're good. I know how to drive, except that part. Try again. The beauty of editing. I went through that whole slow process just to cut it all out. Hail, trainer. Allow me to restore your Pokemon. Ay! I wasn't exactly low, but at the same time, I'm impressed that you've got that. So are we doing battles here? It's really easy to get lost inside the cave here. Just give it one step at a time. All right, well, what cave is it? Glittering Cave. So this is Glittering Cave. It's said to go into Glittering Cave to... Well, let's take a look. I have an encounter coming in Glittering Cave. Whoa. Okay, we're going with this. All right, well, I have an encounter, so here we go. Man, man, they're having fun with the 3D in this. Oh, this is sweet. So, I know that the fossils are in here, and I guess I'll give you the first impressions, because it's not all just about the Nuzlocke. This is about my Gen 6 experience with a cat pawing at me. Hi, buddy. All right, let's keep going. I can do this one-handed. Nice, dude. This is awesome. It just has so much charm that, dare I say, even Gen 8 didn't have, 7 had it too. Ooh. Okay, well, is this my encounter? It's a Cubone, dude. Marowak, yes! Oh, this is gonna be sweet. Alright, once again, Dragon Rage. No way you have 40 health. Wow, that was close, but we're good. Oh, dude, Marowak is going to be sick. All right, let's do this. Let's go. Where's my great balls of fire? Here we go. Honestly, I really need to make a habit of buying more Pokeballs at a time. I only bought 5 great balls. I guess the bottom screen would let you see what my inventory is. I really need to consider putting that in the recording. Like I say, nobody left me any comments saying that I should or shouldn't, so if you really want me to, let me know. I will make that happen. Cubone, here we go. Sakai the Cubone, man. Remember the samurai from Gen 1 that had a Marowak? It was a samurai Marowak? Well, this is Jin Sakai, the Marowak. He's the ghost of Glittering Cave. All right, so I found a hard stone. Sweet. All right, we're getting good items here. Starting to get the setup items. Let's keep going. Oh, okay. Sorry, I can't drive. All right, so which way did I go? I went this way. Yes, I did. All right. So since I've already got my my encounter of glittering cave, then the rest of these are just take them down one after another. All right, hour 23 in the depths of the cave. I'm getting nowhere. I have lost myself as well as I've lost my way. This cave continues to go on. Oh, I actually did find the end. Okay, or close to the end. What do we have here? Uh-oh. Okay, now we're moving the story. Look at this. What's this? Got the theme here, dude. Check it out. All right. Well, what do we have here? A nosy little trainer that has come poking around. Listen up. We're the fashionable team whose very name speaks whatever. Team Flare. Lysandre has the only drip on this team. Team Flare's goal is to make it to where we're the only ones who are happy. We don't care one bit about what happens to other trainers or Pokemon. Get out of here, kid. Don't you know not to play with fire? As a matter of fact, Lord Sizzle doesn't. Getting my fancy suit dirty isn't the stylish way that they do things, but if you insist, I'll obliterate you. Get him, Houndour. Check it out, dude. You guys are very, very cringy in those regards, but at least you have the cool little symbol that pops up. Like, you don't want a bad guy whose goal is just to make things bad for everybody, you know? They have to think they're fighting for a just cause, which Lysandre does sort of think that. What's this? You're a pretty tough kid for a Pokemon trainer, or for a kid. Watch yourself. You're not the only, or I'm not the only member. You're not going to run off? Can I beat you up or anything? You know, is there anything I could do? All right, so the cart. Oh, I can go this way. Sweet. We're doing this. We're going to take everyone else down so we can do what we want. Okay, I don't know why I thought it was like a one and done thing. Like, oh, who's this guy? And then that's it. No, it's the whole team. We're straight up doing this. Let's go. Okay. What do we got? Zubat. Pathetic. Alright, messing around with Team Flare. Ooh, check it out. We got doubles. We're Team Flare. Put fashion into fear. We're looking for fossils, but discovered a kid. Serena. Okay, 2 members of Team Flare. Well then, are we ready to team up? I'm ready. Never refuse a battle. Let's do this. If you just want to make people in Team Flare happy, why don't you just do that? But if you're going to go around threatening other people, we won't let you get away with it. Nice, dude. I love their symbol. I hate the whole, like, oh, we're here to make us happy and you miserable. I'm like, no, make it less cringy. Krogunk. Okay, we're watching out for both of these guys. Got a little bit of a problem here. Esper? When did you find an Esper? All right, let's do this thing. Once again, Dragon Rage and go for that Krogunk. Alright. Light screen, nice. Alright. Sort of nice, anyways. I mean, I don't anticipate... Yeah, see? Yeah, nice. At least you soaked it up. You probably would have been better off using a Reflect. But I don't know if you had a Reflect, so let's go Ember and take out the Krogunk. Every bad guy ever uses Krogunk. I guess Scraggy's in the same boat, but hey. Alright. Covet and Swagger. I was going to say, yeah, you're going to use it on me. Of course you are. Confused, attack up. Nice. Appreciate it. Alright, well, that's fine. What do I want to do with Lord Sizzle? I could swap out. We're going to swap out. Alright. Here we go. Archeo, got to get you some experience. You need a whole lot of levels before I can do anything with you. Got to get you up and evolved. Feint attack, watch out, you think you're going to be done. That's alright, hopefully she sends out Quilladin and then there's nothing to worry about. You're using your starter, so. Moxie, that's righty, I forgot you have that ability. That could get interesting. Absol? Alright, well, she's definitely caught an Absol on the route that I caught Bagon on. Let's go with Bite and hopefully we both just attack. Nice, alright. Brick Break. Broke through the light screen. That could have been me, by the way. That could have been me really bad. I gotta be very careful about that. Oh, that's not okay. You didn't take it out either because it's not very effective. I was just... okay, Quilladin. Now we need to see who's got the highest defense, and I'm thinking Hito Furokiri is probably the best call on this. 23 with 50 health. Alright, you guys can't see it. I really should have that second screen out. Alright, 23 with 50 health. Oh yeah, it's Lord Sizzle. Switch you back in. Alright, Lord Sizzle. He's 2 stages up on attack. We gotta be careful. Don't use bites. I made the same mistake. I should have used rage, but alright, feint attack. Alright, I'm pretty sure I'm faster than you are. Scraggy's running while holding his pants up. There's no way that he outspeeds me. Let's finish this thing off. I let this get a little out of control with the whole Moxie thing. We're not messing around now. Down you go. I thought a brick break was coming. I was like, oh boy. Alright, that was slightly scary, but we're good. Go, go, Team Flare. Oh, I lost. I guess I'll stop cheering now. That made me sad. I think I'm going to cry. Yeah, you might want to ditch your team and whatever they're paying. It's not enough. Oh, man, my favorite fashionable Flare suit is filthy. If we can get fossils, we can make some good money. Well, now we know what your motive was, but let me just walk through you guys. Thankfully, they don't have any problems with me just kind of walking by. Wait a minute. Serena, what about you? Are you just going to... I'm a trainer. Protecting my partners is what I do. Come on, let's go look for that fossil for the research lab. Still don't know why I'm looking for a fossil. I just came here for the heck of it, but hey. And it looks like I'm about to find it. Escape rope. That's hilarious. My cat wants me to throw a ball. Alright. Let's do this. Looks like I got to the end goal. And Serena, alright, cutscene. I was going to say, what's going on? We got cutscene. Did you find him? Yeah, I found him. What's going on here? Why, hello. Here to look for fossils as well. Are you okay? Did Team Flare go here? Team Flare? What's that, a Pokemon? Don't worry about it. It looks like he was completely absorbed in fossils. You two are very lucky. I just found 2 fossils, but they're both ones I already have, so I'll give them each to you. The jaw fossil and the sail fossil. Well, you know me. I definitely want to go for that sail fossil. It shines with colors of the rainbow. Dude, I wonder, maybe that should be my first shiny hunt. Hey, I can sit here and shiny hunt for a Nuzlocke. That's totally legal. Yes, it is. Let's go. Sail fossil. Mora, I believe, is the name of the first stage. My cat is playing fetch hardcore right now, by the way. She's going to have that Tyrant, I bet. I'll restore your fossils and then turn them back into Pokemon the Fossil Lab. Hope I see you there. I'm definitely using the escape rope. I'm not going back through all that. Alright, let's see if they fast travel us out or what. Well, when we went looking for the assistant, we found a suspicious group called Team Flare as well. I guess I should train more. Maybe we should inform the authorities. I'm just saying. Alright. Well, off we go. Perfectly good spot to end it right there. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. So far, the Nuzlocke is intact. I mean, that one, I'm trying to move more stuff, cut a little faster, possibly even do recaps. But I appreciate you guys if you are watching this. Like I say, it's not going to be a super popular series, but there are several of you that are faithfully watching, and I really hope that you enjoy this journey with me, because I missed this game. I'm reliving it, man. I'm going back. I'm setting the clock back 10 years. This is a special experience for me, and I'm glad that you guys enjoy it with me. So, humble and proud, I'm Nito Marquis, and I will see you in the next one.